morning, Virgos. Good morning, good morning. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rise, Venus, North Node. You may have Virgo placements in your chart. Grand Rising. So the morning message is thank the Lord in the name of Jesus for a very good morning, sound mind, and body. Please give me a prayer for this morning's read. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It says, my heart is glad and my tongue rejoices. My body also rests secure. Because you will not abandon me, you make me known to the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasure at your right hand. Psalms chapter 16, verse 9 through 11. Amen. Long story short, have joy and rejoice in the Lord. No matter what is going on, know that God is with you. No matter what is going on or how it is looking, He is with you. It says, let God promises shine on your problems. Amen. Okay. This is Spiritual Insight Messages, and I've come this morning to give you a quick energy read from Spirit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button when you come through and subscribe to the video. You will not regret it. Okay? If you would like a personal reading, please text 470-624-3856. All right. It's in the past. 60. Something is in the past. Maybe something you did, something you've done. Somebody could have turned 60 already. It's in the past. Hi. It's in the past. It was in the reverse. But it says, set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries protect your energy. Stand firm in what you need to thrive on. Hey, Aisha. Hey, Lisa. Okay. Change your boundaries. Whether that's people, because you don't let your sword down. For some art, for whatever reason that be, you don't let your sword down. Whatever this is, it's in perfect timing. All right, let's see what we got. Please remember that these are direct and indirect messages. These messages may be about you and your surrounding energies. All right? You will be directly the person that's in the situation, or you can be indirectly. Okay? Oh. Well, baby, I don't advise you to do that. I advise you to live your life. But if she ain't came back in 19 years, she may not return. That's just me telling it, you know. Just me being 100 with you. All right, Spirit, please give me a message. That's why I said seek healthy boundaries. Okay, we got insight, wisdom. Owl. It's in the reverse. Okay. So, there are things you have going on in your life. Okay. And it all seem to have started with some type of knowledge, the wisdom and insight that you receive. Some of you all are starting to make wiser choices. You know, unusual powers or abilities that you have are starting to surface. Discernment. You're having to make choices and discipline yourself with healthy boundaries. Deciphering a mystery. Seeks the truth behind the wall. Good advice. No sense of humor. So this is telling me that your life is changing rapidly. This is saying that you're going from, this is more like a, if you knew then what you know now, but it's like now you're starting to learn, you're picking up, you're paying attention, things are happening. Yeah, you're being more wiser. That's what this is saying. You need to move forward, my love, because if she has not returned, then I don't, not saying that she won't, but you need to live your life. And once you get your mind off of it, or of the situation, or get your mind off of her, then she may return, But you'll come out of your head so hard, and thinking about it so hard. Yeah. You're seeking the truth. Some things just don't make sense to do, but waiting on somebody that long, you have a lot of your life has went on by. Just think about it. Not me being smart or nothing, but think about it. But in order for her to come back, you must go ahead and live your life. So that you can regroup yourself. Otherwise, you're just stuck in the past trying to fix something that's broke. And if she comes back with some other issues that you didn't break, now you got to figure out how to fix yourself and her. So that means you can't heal if you're still waiting on what broke you. So it says eyes in the reverse. Okay. It says it's not a good card. It says watching, gossiping, looking deeper, stalking, slander, hidden accounts. So you have people that are stalking you, slandering your name, looking deeper into your business to gossip about it. They watching you from fake accounts. I know that's why you need to heal. And they wouldn't trigger you as bad if you faced them. You have to face things, and sometimes we don't like to do that. Sometimes you have to face when you're wrong. Sometimes you got to face, go ahead and face those things for what they are. Facing the fact that, oh, okay, well, maybe I wasn't the person for her or him. That's you choosing your discernment, making wiser choices, using your mind, common sense type thing. Seeing the truth behind the wall or looking at it for what it is. Sometimes it's a little harder. She probably did move on, baby. If you haven't heard from her in 19 years, I'm pretty sure she did move on. Doesn't mean she moved on with somebody. It just means that she went on with whatever reason it may have been or may have been that she left. You don't know why. And what you're looking for is some type of closure. Sometimes closure is within. Sometimes you got to look and see within yourself to see, Alright, so Spirit, perfect timing. And this last one, it says, see your value and make most of the day matter. Successful end, profitable business, necessary and hard work don't work for pennies. Okay. So this is saying that there's a lot that you have trickled down to, all right? And a lot of y'all are having to make a better discernment at things that you did, making wiser choices. Things that have came to an end, a lot of y'all are leaving it where it was. Thinking more about how did that benefit you? How did you feel in that relationship? Exploring the unknown reasons or the unknown magic that's behind that, okay? There's magic behind whatever relationship you have. There's power in that relationship. It's just a discernment. It's a discipline. It's a mystery because it has to unravel. You have to figure out, am I willing to X, Y, and Z with this person? So Spirit, tell me, who is this? Who is getting the insight? Somebody's changing their lives, and it's changing slowly. Someone is able to see now something that's, somebody's able to see now what was not seen before. So it's like that, now what you know now. How does it go? If I knew then what I know now, things would be different. So now you know some things that you can see with wisdom and insight. You're getting insights on why something ended. You have to accept whatever that was, even if you do not know. With exploring unknown and magic in life, you may not know what happened with somebody, and you may not understand why that took place or why it had to take place the way it did. You may not understand it. Right now you could be seeing the truth behind the matter of something. And again, you have to face that. You have to look at life from all angles. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. Spirit, who is this person getting insight? Who is getting this insight? Okay. We have Scorpio at the top, and we got Scorpio at the bottom. There is a transition that's taking place either way it goes. There is a transition that is taking place with you, Virgo. There is a transition of balance and nurturing that's coming through. Hey, Paulina. You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of nurturing. There is an ending that you have to accept with the Scorpio in the reverse. Yeah. There is somebody in your energy. Could be a Scorpio. Okay. Don't have to be. Could be another Virgo, or this could be you. Like I said, balancing out things within your life, you know, making better choices where you stand. So there are things that something has happened in your life that you may not, you know, say whoever this is, something has happened in this person's life that they may not, something may be incurable, or something may not be able to come back from, and unfortunately this person may be gone with casket. It's something is an open and shut case. It's dead dog, as they say. It's something. Jagan, you might want to I don't know what's going to tell me to tell you this. You might want to look up obituaries. You might want to look up obituaries, baby. Just you know, that's why I'm not going to say the other part. Because there is something that is dealing with law. Something legal is going on when it handles with this Scorpio. There is something that you may not be able to come back from with this. Just do that, okay? There is an old cycle that, I don't know. Sometimes people can't come back from something because it be so hard. You know what I mean? You and your wife's cycle is over with. You need to move forward. And you need to choose things at your discernment. And I tell you to do that because over here it says that this is not a good card. Okay? There's a hidden secret that's going on and you may not know it. It says look at life from both angles. So in order to look at life of both angles, you have to look at the life and death of each cycle. There is a ending and a beginning. You need to make sure that you haven't seen her in 19 years. Just make that phone call. Just to be on the safe side. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes people... Right. And that's what I'm telling him, that, you know, I got it's the end of the cycle, but just call there because it may be something that have happened. And it... Just do that. I don't know why, but, you know, I do that all the time. What's your name? Miana. Yeah. Hey, Piper. You know, I do that a lot. I look up obituaries because sometimes we don't even know people have left and went on with their, you know, went on. We don't know. And she can be, but if you just need to make sure on your end, sweetie. Look up obituaries in your state, because you never know. People be going places and they just, some people just pass away. And you be sitting there looking, hey, Hector, you waiting and thinking about them, you know. It's not me throwing no start. That's why I just said I'm not going to say it the way it is. Because when the card, it's funny that this particular card fell on this particular owl. This is where you finna get some type of insight. You finna get some type of knowledge. You finna be enlightened, because that's what it's telling me. You need to seek the truth behind the walls. And it says, look at life from both angles. That is the, you know, explore unknown and magic life. For one, you're looking for somebody that is not, that's a long time. Just look it up. right, so let's look up eyes. Let's see what's going on. Eyes. Because it says eyes. Y'all been getting child a lot lately. Some of y'all children are slandering your names, gossiping about you, watching you from fake accounts. Some childish ass people are doing the same thing, gossiping, talking, slandering, mad because things. You're welcome. If you need some help, you can text me and I don't mind helping you. Let me tell y'all something. I woke up this morning and I was thinking about a reading that I did, this Capricorn reading I did yesterday. So I had to go back and look at it. Because it said, where are you going to see this person at? And it said, jail. So that lets me know somebody is either in jail, went to jail, because it's still in the same month. It's in the present. And it also means somebody's trapped in their head. And that could have been you, Jagana, or Jagan. That could have been you. That could have been your energy that I felt and heard and seen this morning. Hey, Tamira. So this is what I'm telling you. Sometimes we don't know how come people leave and dip. And, you know, God, I've stated this to you all. Sometimes you have to look at it. People are in our life. This is why I constantly say it. They're in our life for a reason, a season, a blessing, a lesson, and a moment. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't know that it's time for them to go. I did and that's why I'm telling you that Jagana, or Jagan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm sorry. Oh yes, it is. It was. There's an ending that could have went on between your child and you. A lot of y'all are not communicating with your kids, your grown kids. A lot of y'all, they are saying things, doing things, and it is causing certain things to happen. Your child could be a Capricorn, okay? Your kid could be a Virgo, a Leo, okay? A Scorpio, an Aquarius. Your child could be a fixed sign. It does not. So, we're going to see this last one. Because the last one is kind of, hold on. The last one is called Hay, Hay. And it says, see your value. Make the most of the day. Successful end. Profitable business. Necessary and hard work. Don't work for pennies. See, so what I'm getting is that this is 3 different stories. Right, but sometimes people, healing is a choice, and sometimes people don't want to do that. They want to just go on. They feel like, oh, if I just move on, I'm healing. No, it is a scientific fact that if people be out of sight, out of mind, they're slowly being removed. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it's got to be work. You have to put in the work. You can't have this person on your mind all the time and not know that this person is thinking about you. Because you could be like, you could be moving on, going on, doing your thing. But in the back of your mind, sometimes, yeah, You are thinking about this person. You are trying to figure out what's going on. You are trying to figure out why did it happen. You are trying to figure out why is it you. Why does this always go on with you? Excuse me. And sometimes you get insights. You know, God be nudging at you. The angels be nudging at you and saying, it's time to move on, baby. I got something better. But sometimes we be like, you be ignoring it. You know, some of y'all just don't know it's even happening because sometimes you don't be in your spiritual, you know what I'm saying? You're not as spiritual as you think sometimes. Or it ain't that you don't believe what God is saying or the angels. It's just that as a human being, it is in your nature to be afraid. It is in your nature to have anxiety. It is in your nature when things happen and you don't have control of it. You don't know what's going to go on. You don't know what's happening. So it's like, why is this taking place with me? Why is that person so, you know what I'm saying? That's where people go to saying, why are you so stupid? And it's not that a person is stupid or any of those names. It's just that sometimes we are on different timelines. And what may not make sense to us may make sense to them. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we have to step outside of, it's not ignorance. Sometimes people are afraid because they are afraid. A lot of people have a lot of things that has happened to them and they are trying to overcome it. And it's so much trauma that sometimes you don't want to keep talking about things that has happened, even though that's what therapy is, for you to talk about it. That's what it's saying right here. See, it says looking at life from a different angle. Sometimes you got to look at it when you don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like example, say for instance a relationship went left, okay? You got to take just as much blame in that relationship, because sometimes that person is really reacting off of your response. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and sometimes your response is why this person is reacting, or you're reacting from this person's response. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, bye. So being ignorant is a whole different thing, you know. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Most people just don't know that. And it's okay if you don't like what I said. So you have to disciple between, was it really betrayal? Or was it a distance thing between you and this person? Was it just the fact that how this person was raised and the things that they do is not like how you're raised? Hey. And sometimes you just have to accept that this person wasn't raised like you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Amber. So when things end, and sometimes we don't be wanting to, whether it's a shocking when someone passed, or it's shocking that we see somebody has moved on and we thinking one thing. See, that's the thing. You know, sometimes we think one thing and it's really another. So it's like, let me see. Yeah, and then you start to learn your value once you go through the, Spirit, give me, hey. All right, so there's a relationship going on with an Aries. Hey, the ones. There's a relationship going on and it's sideways. So you're starting to see the value in this relationship, whether with this Aries. All right, you're starting to make the most of it. It will be a successful income. Ending marriage. So there is a relationship between you and your kid, okay? This could be, doesn't have to be a relationship where you're married. This could be a relationship between you and your kid, all right? There's a cycle that has ended, okay, between your child and yourself, okay? You could have been in a relationship. You could have been in a marriage, okay? And it does involve a child. Somebody may not have wanted you to be married. Somebody may have, you know what I mean? Your child may not, you know, kids go through that. Kids go through not wanting to share their parents, especially if it's been them and their parent for a long time. So sometimes, you know, things happen that that child is watching you. You and that child could have had some words, or that child could have went around gossiping about you, slandering your name, because they're not happy with whatever life or relationship that you moved on with. You have to remember, you're a person that you may have felt that way when you were a child. You may not have liked your mama or your daddy, you know, seeing separate people. There is a cycle though right here. Your child could be a Virgo or a Libra or a Scorpio or a Leo. And this could also, child could also, hold on. The child could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Cancer. On another end, this could be saying that somebody needs to be redirected. With Cancer, with Scorpio being in the reverse, Cancer is a redirect sign. I'm really feeling like something ended here with these children. Maybe one of these kids, something ended. Maybe the child stopped doing something, but we're going to go on into it. I'm going to see. Maybe you had one child with this person in this relationship. Maybe there was just one kid. What is child? Yeah. See, spirit could be working with your child right now. Your child could be 18 or born on the 18th. Your child could be born January the 8th or August the 1st. With January being, your child could be a hard worker or working hard at stalking you. I'm telling you, this card says stalking, slander, looking deeper, longing deeper, looking deeper, gossip, watching, hidden accounts. And it says this card, yeah, this child, yeah, this is where your child is like green with envy at you. This is an envious card. And over here it says that, you know, you're starting to see your value in your relationship, whether this relationship is in a marriage or just a boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, but whatever it is going to be like a successful outcome. You see what I'm saying? So it's let me see, what's going on with child? Because it's like you're choosing your discernment. It does look like a cycle has ended, and you're going to be rewarded last year. You know what I'm saying? Whatever happened last year with your child, yeah, and your child is in despair because of the choices. I thought this was going to say that. Because of the choices that was made. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, hey, Nina. Yeah. Missed you. So it's like, yeah, you might be trying to live your life and go on, and your child is mad or hurt because you didn't choose them in this relationship. Now, some of y'all might don't know, but your child is like your twin flame too, because you learn lessons from your child or your children. Let me see. What's going on in relationship? Yeah, you may have a Pisces child or a Aries child or a very immature ass friend or however. What is marriage ongoing? Yeah, this is an ongoing situation, an ongoing relationship that you and this child or you and an immature ass. You could have an immature friend. You know, this could be a person that's younger than you also. But to me, this is your kid. This ain't, yeah. Yeah. Your child is in despair because you choose to go a different way last year. Your child is in despair because you choose to go a different way last year. Because Spirit guided you another way. Yeah. And unfortunately, because you because you listened, you were rewarded and your child was put in despair. What is great fortune? Yeah, see, sometimes people don't be listening. They want to say they doing one thing and then they doing some other shit. You feel me? Like, that shit crazy. Yeah. Y'all might have not been talking because of a false person. Hey, Empress. Sometimes God don't let you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God don't let you. Sometimes God don't let you talk to y'all kids because they are they're still going through their shenanigans. I'ma say that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sammy. If y'all can press the like button when you come in, that would greatly be appreciated. I thank you so very, very much. That's when the problems start. When you want to live your life, or when you stop giving them money, when you stop taking care of them, or when you stop being responsible for their issues. So now you're starting to make more healthier boundaries, and you pull your sword down and you make whatever it was, it's a thing of the past. That's why it says it's in the past. You have had to grow, you know, at a certain time in your life, you have to stop taking care of them, you know, you hindering them. And they pick people with this false person, they pick people over you because they're living a false life. And sometimes God will be like, it's time for you to go here. See, as you get older and more mature, and you start, you know, it's less. I don't want to say it's like you push them out your life, but no. When you allow your child, see, I heard this little saying when they say they get some money and you be like, oh, okay, so you coming to help in the house, and they be like, oh, I'm trying to live my life, but you need to live your life on the outside that door. Because in this house, you got to pay bills and things of that nature. What you're not going to do is mooch off me. You understand what I'm saying? And they're okay with mooching off you because what? You're a mom, and oh, it's I love you, and not fuck that. Love ain't paying no bill. I love you too. Don't never get it twisted, but no. What is in despair? Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Your child is in despair because you left. You moved. You packed your bags and you moved. This looked like your child was dealing with a false person. You see what I'm saying? Your child could be a fire sign or dealt with a fire sign. A fire could be in their chart. You can teach them, Amber. Let me tell you something. And I learned this by watching it. You don't, it's not what you teach your children, it's what your children see out there in the street. Because I had a conversation with my boys. I had to sit back and watch. And, you know, I was listening to one of my son's friends talk to him. And these children, I stood back and I watched. We were downtown. And I kept saying, all the time, all I ever see or hear is how young boys are always abusing these girls. Sometimes they don't even see their parents being abused. It has nothing to do with the parent doing anything. And sometimes it's crazy because people will constantly blame the parents when the parents are not the reason why the child is abusing another person. That child has hidden secrets that sometimes the parents don't even know about. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, well, damn. You went out there and you felt like it was okay to do X, Y, and Z to such and such and such. And then when you have to go and face that shit legally, then it's, oh, I didn't do this. And, oh, no, you have to be accountable. I got it that, you know, that ain't something that I don't even be having words for it. When I see boys my son's age, and I don't know if my son be doing that because I'm not there. You understand what I'm saying? And it don't belongs to the parent. Parents don't always got to be in an abusive relationship for these children to be doing anything nowadays. Like, it's not on that. No, it's not on that. It's not. It's not that way. It's that same way for girls. Like, girls are now becoming bullies and putting their hands and hurting boys that don't, you know what I'm saying, that are not putting their hands on them. So it's like a lot of anger and rage and frustration. But nobody ever talk about why. Why are you like that? What's wrong? What happened? What gave you, you see what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something. Yeah, but it's like, it's the thoughts, it's the racing. It's like a lot of children now are either born with mental health issues that have gotten out of control. And the parents don't know to treat it because the system is so delayed. Like, you're willing to do it all you can to lock them up, but you're not willing to do all you can to treat their problems. Jail is just going to make it worse. It's not going to make it better. You know what I mean? It's going to give them a scare tactic. Yes, it's going to be like, okay, you know, you do this and you're going to go to jail. Okay, that first lockup, that's going to be, okay, well, you know, they're going to come to some conclusion. But you're still going to be, people going to still be blaming the parent. And the parent don't be the reason why that shit is happening. So, for this, some of y'all have a Leo Virgo child that was messing with a false person. Yeah. So, the false person has your son or daughter in the process. You see what I'm saying? Hold on.
Hi there. It's
my bad, y'all. That's my alarm. Gotta wake my babies up. School back in now. Somebody's initials could be N, C, M, P, L, and the letter E. And it's funny that little E is upside down. This look like the son is messing with 2 or 3 different women, or the daughter is messing with 2 or 3 different guys. You know what I'm saying? So it looks like y'all relationship, whoever relationship this may be, your relationship, the child couldn't take the relationship. The child was in despair because the child didn't know which way to go. You followed a journey, and that didn't make the child happy. No. So the child ended up being with this false person because you moved. Yeah, you got out the way because this child was just doing too much. And instead of having a communication, the child didn't want to talk. You see what I'm saying? This looked like the child didn't want to talk. So you just left. Spirit, what is... Yeah, and now you sit... Yeah, and you could be thinking about Yeah, spirit, you could be talking to God about it. You could be, talking to the Lord about your baby. Your child could be very, very stubborn. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes, what happened here? Spirit, clarify. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Clarify false person. Yeah. You could have had a friend. Whoever this is with this cancer. Privilege lady. What is change? Yeah, move, love. Oh, okay. Okay. So whoever this privileged lady is, could be you. You can have a 12-year-old or you can have a 21-year-old. But by you leaving with this chariot energy, you were rewarded. You got an unexpected income this year. Yeah. What is thoughts? Yeah, they see thoughts came through. Yeah. Family. Okay, so some of y'all family is not communicating. Some of y'all family, some of y'all are not communicating with your family. See, that's what I'm saying again. Yeah. Let's see. What is judgment? Yeah. Some of y'all are in court. Some of y'all are going to court. You may have called judgment on whatever this situation is. Yeah. You could be going to court with a masculine. Cancer, Leo. Because you left the scene, maybe this person was violent. Let me see, wait. Let me see. Spirit, give me another one. Unexpected income. Yeah, you're going to get one or you are getting an unexpected income in the perfect time, too. Really? Yeah, somebody's going to get an inheritance. Somebody needs to call the courthouse. Probate court. Check and see if anybody left you something. Yeah, use your intuition wisely on your discernment on this situation. Yeah. Somebody's trying to do some type of death magic on you. Like, what the hell? Early in the morning. Like, yeah. Yeah. Or you could be... Somebody's trying to project that... What is this person trying to project? Wait a minute. Yeah, what is... Somebody's trying to take an offer. They're trying to figure out your offer. Okay. You could be offering a Leo something, or you could be done made an offer. Or you're always making the offer. What is gift? Always offering what? Oh, so Spirit is giving you an offer to go another way. Spirit is offering you a gift of a new beginning. All right, so let me tell y'all something. I noticed it yesterday. It came through. At the end of the year, which is December, somebody's going to get an offer to travel. I don't know if you're going to a new job. I don't know if you're going to a new place to stay. I don't know. But it's going to be the year of the 10. Spirit is going to give you an offer. You're going to have the money. Mm-hmm. Because somebody's really wishing a death spell on you. Yeah, somebody wants you to die. Like, damn. Mm-hmm. Somebody's just that mad with you. Who would be mad at you? Yeah, family court. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit, what's going on with this death magic? Okay, you have a Leo. Yeah. This person's not being genuine. They're not happy that somebody's child or lover or whoever this immature person is could be. Everybody's child is not, this could be an immature friend or an associate or baby mama, baby daddy type shit. Because that's what's in your energy. But this immature person, you might have went to court to file some paperwork on this person. Or this person could have went to court and filed some paperwork on you. Yeah. And you may not know it. Yeah. What is gift? What is offer? And always offering. You're always offering something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So see, this person was trying to come to your house, but they can't. Hey, Cynthia. Somebody was trying to come to your house, but they can't. They cannot come to your house. No. No. Spirit, give me new beginning. Yeah. You may get a message. Yeah, you may get a message. Mm-hmm. Somebody gonna, yeah. Spirit will allow, they're not blocked. So they're gonna be able to message you or communicate with you. Hey, Michelle. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you may get, yeah, they can't come to your house. They're not, oh, Spirit said no. Mm-mm. They can't come visit. Mm-mm. No. There's a lot of people not being able to come to your house because they do not have good intentions. But you may get a text or a phone call. Mm-hmm. They want to do a new beginning with you. Next year may be better for y'all. But I know next year starts in December. Okay? So, when everything is starting to be anew. I know, baby. I miss you. It's okay. I know we all got some stuff going on. I'll wait to see what's going on with y'all. I'll be praying to make sure everything is, going well. Okay. Yeah. We can go today. We can go today. No. We can go tomorrow. Spirit, what is going on that Virgo needs to see? See, this is why the person can't come to see you. Somebody's birthday 6/4 or 6. You may have an Aries child or a Gemini. Go put your clothes on. Go brush your teeth and wash your face. Okay, go get yourself together. Yeah. What is going on with this spirit? What's going on with official person in the reverse? Yeah. The child is not being genuine, baby. Whoever this person is, yeah. Yeah. See, whoever, you're not holding them up no more. See? You're not holding them up. You're holding yourself up. They were holding you. Y'all was holding each other up. You see what I'm saying? Y'all was holding each other up. But judgment was called, and when judgment was called, this person tried to send a death magic at you. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. What is house? And you had to start setting boundaries. That's confirmation. You had to start setting boundaries with what was going on. Yeah. See, your child and you don't believe in the same thing. That's what happened. You was praying, but your child was praying against you. So this means that your child does not believe in the God that you believe in. No. Or you and your child don't have the same, you're not on that same page with that. Give me a little bit more, Spirit. Yeah. And that's the truth. Yeah. See? Yeah. Didn't I tell you to be back around December? I told you this. Yeah. They're going to come in trying to bear gifts and be on the same page. Yeah. Because they want to see how you've been holding up. That's really what they're coming for. They're really trying to see, did you, if this child that you had, or whoever this person is, because this could be a masculine too, you know, just an immature ass boyfriend or ex or whatever. This person could actually be coming through to see if how you holding up. You see what I'm saying? Without them, how you been doing things. They, you know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, it look like they're gonna be coming trying to. What is the word? What is that when a person come trying to show off facade type shit? Yeah, yeah. Okay, what is appeasing? You might be dealing with a Libra, or Libra could be in a chart. Yeah, yeah. Stuff gonna start unraveling in the parking lot. Yeah. And see, you're going to get new ideas. You're going to see some shit. Yeah, this might be a baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? That it's like you got the energy of your child's father or your child's mother as well as your child. Remember that, because, you know, the child splits between you and another person. So this could be the father energy too. The father could be petty and very immature. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember that. Hey, Tabitha. Yeah. See, the person is coming in to bring you a tower moment, and that's because they trying to see if you still holding up without them. That's what this is. This don't necessarily have to be a daughter. This can be a son with a lot of feminine energy. But they're coming to bring you a tower moment. This child could be an Aries, or Aries could be in this child's chart. This could be a Virgo. This birthday could be 9-4 or 4-9. So this could be a Virgo with Aries in the chart, or this could be an Aries with Virgo in the chart. But they're coming in to start some type of disaster. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, see. So y'all have to remember, it don't necessarily, the energy could come through a child. You know what I'm saying? The father could be mad with you, or the mother could be mad with you. Hell, a brother and a sister could be mad with you. And because your kid is in their energy, that would be picked up. And you could be like, you know, it's kind of sort of like when y'all think the last person be in the reading when it's a whole nother person. Yeah, that's why I say it'd be indirect, direct situations. This could be your kid being a direct person, but the scenario is really about the baby dad or the baby mama. Yeah, this look like it's a child that is mad because you got into a relationship with somebody else and left the relationship between you and them back there. This what that look like. Somebody is just mad. They stalking the shit out you. They mad. They looking. They mad because you started a relationship. Now, and the funny thing about it is they're coming in to make a disaster of a relationship, and they're going to get fucked up because some of y'all are not even in a relationship. Somebody's assuming something is going on with you and somebody that is not even going on. See, they got an idea. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why they're going to come in with these gifts. But they think that you're doing something you may not even be doing. Yeah. And see, they're trying to cause you a disaster when you're a delight to their disaster. You see what I'm saying? They're the one going through the disaster because they think you in a relationship. Their relationship could be going through a disaster, but you are the light. You see what I'm saying? You are the right. Yeah. This person has a lot of animosity at you. You see what I'm saying? But you intrigued by the shit. You gonna be very intrigued by it. Believe that. See, because they weren't loyal to you. Whoever this is, this person was not loyal at all to you. Mm-mm. Mm. Yeah. And again, it's in the past. That's why it was in the reverse, because this one is in the reverse too. There is a past person that has not left your energy. Maybe that's a childish ass person and you just don't even know this person's still playing in your energy. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to put it back to, yeah, that's why it was in the past. Somebody can't let go of you setting boundaries and getting your shit together and standing on your own 2 feet. Hey, Canoe, somebody don't want that. That's why this person has animosity to you. This person waking up with you on their mind. Yeah. This person could be going to the doctor, or you could be going to the doctor. 3 and 4, 7. You may be grounded. You may be taking care of your health. You know what I'm saying? You may go for appointments or whatever. Yeah, but this was no. This person was fake loyal to you. Now you're finna. It's finna come back around. That's what I was saying yesterday. It's finna come back around that you are meet and greet with somebody. Yeah. That's going to be familiar to this same scenario. Yeah. Something fishy about this situation that because this person knows you're an earth angel. So this person is not going to know that you're finna pick up on this shit. Somebody need to go to the doctor though. Because something ain't right. Something smells fishy about this Pisces, this Aries. Something just don't smell right. Okay. Don't always mean somebody behind smelling. But it does mean that somebody needs to, something ain't right. Yeah, somebody was disloyal. Somebody was not loyal. Somebody was, somebody know that they got this stinky stink. Somebody slept with the wrong person. Listen, yeah, they need to go to the doctor because this lover was not 100, man. This lover was not telling the nope. I don't know who this is, but yeah, somebody tried to get this lust demon on you, but it's like you smelt it before. You see what I'm saying? It's like you smelt it before it happened. Yeah, you used your divinity, baby. It was there. See, somebody was trying to get you because they didn't like that you. Somebody just didn't like that you left, that you moved on. They didn't. They wanted to be able to torture you and blah, blah, blah. But see, the situation was they couldn't do what they wanted to do. Yeah. But this karmic, it was all this karmic's fault. Yeah. So now somebody's pretending like they okay. And they're not. My bad. They're not okay. This person be telling true lies. Yeah, this person may have 3 kids, or you may have 2 kids. Maybe you and 2 children. This person be telling a lot of lies, somebody be trying to make themselves look like this person lives a facade. It's nothing like, this person could have a demon on them. A sexually transmitted demon. But this person's under an illusion and they're so confused. Yeah. This person's very manipulative. Yeah. But everything that's going on is under divine timing. It really is going to be gone. Because you are sitting here. The person is trying to break free from these ties. But see, that's not what's working. No, it's not. This person could be very emotional. Okay. Don't have to be a water sign, but that's what's right here. Yeah, this person can be water, but this person is very emotional. Somebody could be 32, 23, or 4, 34. Yeah. Somebody's birthday could be 9/6, 6/9, 7/9, 9/7. August the 9th. I'm saying August is, that's not August. Yeah. August the 9th, June 9th, September the 6th, September the 7th. Yeah, somebody's just mad because this person is trying to break free, but they can't. They cannot break free because they're still holding on to whatever the past had that happened then. You know what I'm saying? It was a very serious, whatever this was, it might be an intense argument. Yeah. This person sees you. They know you're a star seed. So whoever this is, yeah. They know you're a star seed. Yeah. Tell me a little bit more, Spirit. What is breaking free? See, this person was trying to break free from the karmic because the karmic was giving them all these illusions and making them think one thing that it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, see. Let me see. Somebody's birthday could be May 5th, May 3rd, and somebody could be Aries 3rd, the 5th of May, the 5th of March. Yeah, see, you're a divine feminine, and they don't like that. They don't like that you're in your zone since you were younger. You see what I'm saying? Somebody knew you was in the zone since you've been younger. You have been hurting. Ooh, honey, you've been breaking hearts and hurting feelings for a while, Vern. What? Yeah, and see, now they starting to think about this damn triangle they tried to put you in. Yeah, with this other person. See, they're having a tower moment. So if you're thinking about somebody that you ain't been thinking about, and all of a sudden you wake up and this person thinking about some shit, you thinking about some shit. Say for instance, like example, I woke up this morning thinking about that Capricorn reading about jail. Okay, I heard the question I asked was in the middle, which was, where you gonna see this person at? Hey, Melanie. And it said jail, which means either jail or I was trapped in my head. So whoever this person is, they trapped in their motherfucking head trying to put some shit together. Yeah. See, that's what it was. Somebody's trapped in their head because they was thinking, and we got thinking again, we got thoughts again. This person's thinking about this karmic situation, and there is a Capricorn involved in this situation right here. That's what it says right here. A Sagittarius, a Capricorn, and an Aquarius. Okay? Yeah. See, this person, now y'all know, if you have grown children, then you are considered the third party because the son and the girlfriend, and then there's you. So it would be like, yeah, but see, this is a karmic lesson you had to get. You had to take. Because this person is going to keep going around and around this circle until this, you see this the little dark, the person don't have no, it's like they don't see no way out. This is a darkness. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all are dealing with a baby daddy and a baby mama. And again, you are the third party or you are the karmic. So it's like, now, if you wake up and you thinking about some shit that you wasn't even thinking about, and all of a sudden you thinking about it, that is because this person is thinking about that shit and you're on their mind in that scenario. Yeah, that doesn't mean that you're going to go through it or you're finna do it, but you need to know that they are collaborating to do some shit. So they're going to come in and acting like everything is good. But see, they really alienated. They feel out of place because you're not, you know what I'm saying? You're not in this scenario no more. Your energy gone, yeah. See, this person's getting karma. They getting karma like a motherfucker because of some childhood issues that they should have dealt with. You see what I'm saying? But they didn't want to do all that. That's not what they wanted to do. So, Spirit, what is the outcome to this scenario that, yeah, see, you lifting up and that person is mad, they're going to change. because them emotions is finna bring it down. When I tell you this person, yeah, that karma whoop this person's ass. Spirit is like, no, let me come over here and just come on over here and go with me. Come on. Yeah. Matter of fact, you ain't got to go. I'm just going to come to you. You see what I'm saying? So whoever this is, however they doing it, they are influenced. They got a lot of bad influences around them. But see, you at home. You at home. Not giving two rats ass. I ain't gonna say it like that, but yeah, you're at home. They're trying to figure out some shit that went on in their childhood, and you may not even know. That's my prime example of what I was saying. A lot of people respond and react out of anger instead of them getting them help when they was a child. And they know, we young parents don't know nothing about the hell. We probably needed some counseling. We probably needed some help. Our parents didn't know how to do too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? See, this person, false documents. Somebody's trying to falsify some shit to get you in trouble. But it's not going to work. It's not. I've been getting this card for the longest. I'm going to break this card down when I get back. I got to take the kids to school this morning, y'all. But I'm going to break it down. Somebody do not want you to get a love offer. They don't want you dating nobody, kicking it with nobody. No, that seems to have been the problem. But see, Spirit says give your inner critic a break. Be kind to yourself. Stop letting other people come in and just take it over, because this person, I'm telling you, whoever it is, they talking about you. They slandering your name. They don't want you in no relationship. They don't want you in no relationship. They don't want nobody to love on you, but see, all that shit, this person is finna be exposed. Yeah, they finna be exposed because this person is not a mature man. That's what I'm saying. See, that was from a kid to an adult. This is a baby dad or a son or a brother or nephew. Somebody is just not okay that you can live your life without them in it. Because I hear that song, without you in my life, I can't go on. Yeah, somebody, you affecting this person's life because you're going on and they ain't. They going on, but see, this person is a facade, I'm telling you, yeah. And your ancestors, yeah. Yeah, and God is sending you in some help, baby. Yeah. So yeah. And that masculine, baby, he is not a divine masculine. Just like he's not a mature man. You got a divine masculine and a mature, immature ass man. And both of these motherfuckers are in poverty. They're trying to come and put you in poverty. And they're putting themselves in poverty. You understand what I'm saying? This is where messing with you goes wrong. Absolutely wrong. Yeah. You might have hot and cold emotions. You know what I'm saying? Your emotions might be up and down and shit. Yeah, no. You don't have the strength. This person could be a Leo. This person don't have the strength to keep playing. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? See, they done made you not open your heart. And this person's heart is not open. See, you coming around because you healing. But guess what? They ain't. This person trying to get into your Akashic records hard. Yeah. That they obsessed with doing it. They obsessed. Yeah. They say you out here sleeping when they see this person. They sleeping with man on man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the rumor has it that they bisexual. And it's okay if that's what they are. You feel me? But that is not a gift from God. They are not getting that gift. They abused it when they had the opportunity. Oh, well. And they getting readings on you. They trying to find out what's going on. They finding out that you sitting your ass in the living room. You sitting in the living room, in the family room, doing you. Gathering with your family, baby. You still taking care of home and moving on. Hey, Alessi. Yeah, no. You still doing you, baby. Spirit says, open your heart. Open your heart. Not just a little, all the way. And let love flow in. Because these people, the spell work is for you not to love, to care, to be open to yourself. And until you can love and do these things with you, spend some time with you. It don't matter about these folks and what they saying. They're gonna be all right. You know, if you weren't doing the right thing, they couldn't be hating. Keep going to work and making whatever you need to do. Do you. You understand what I'm saying? Just do you. Keep you straight. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all finna be farming. And that's good. Laying your fruits, doing some vegetables. Keep going. Do not allow somebody to come in. Hey, Bobby. Don't let nobody come in and take your life away. Yeah. You're finna be very successful. Don't let nobody come take that away. They don't have the right. You see what I'm saying? Somebody finna be farming it, man. Yeah. You finna have it. Because it's the perfect time to do it. All right, y'all. Make healthy boundaries. You know who needs to be and who don't need to be in your life. Put that salt down in front of your door with some cayenne pepper on the side and some black pepper. You'll know when they get to the door. They won't even be able to come through that mug. Kill them energies away. All right? I love you all, and I will see y'all probably about another hour, hour and a half. Okay? Be good until I get back. And I'll talk to you in a minute.